gratitude, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
And when you're ready to create your own personalized My Team card, head to the My Team building to make that happen. As you can see, the neighborhood in 2K21 is full of fun activities and places for you to check out. Show us how you're roaming around the streets on social media using the hashtag 2KTV Neighborhood, and you could be featured in a future episode.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Dragic. Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent. And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion. Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over Isaac. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a three-point game. Stolen by Robinson. Passes it to Butler. There's the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Gordon. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Dragic against Fultz. Now Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Gordon inside. He's against Crowder. Bucket is good. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Outside, Dragic. There's the pass to Robinson. Clock at 6.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Gordon. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dragic, and it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Dragic the pass to Robinson.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said, with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. So that means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Gordon. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here is Robinson. And it's Butler missing.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Out to the right wing. Robinson against Fournier. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Heat.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Heat trail by 11. Outside Butler to stop the drought. Offensive rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Vucevic. The three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here is Butler. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, and Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, Butler doing a nice job taking advantage of the open man. Good quick pass there.
Fultz. And it's Miami with the rebound. Out to the wing. It's Dragic with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Fultz. Kept alive Orlando. Isaac kicks to Fournier. The three connects from three-point range. Fournier's got 5 now.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Left side, Crowder. Good ball movement here by Miami. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Crowder. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Dragic with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Orlando leading by 15. Pulls it from 20. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 5 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Dragic the pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And he gets it to go.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Dragic. And that one goes long.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Kept alive. Here's Gordon. A beautiful reverse layup. Gordon's got 11.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Robinson kicks to Crowder. Butler deciding where to go with it. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Took him no time at all on that one. Isaac's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And the Heat call time here.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
Orlando making some changes. James Ennis, he'll check in for Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And a new group in for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Vucevic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Inside, here's Olynyk. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
There's Dragic with the three. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic. Here's Augustine. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Dragic. Hero passes to Iguodala. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hero. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
And the basket by Gordon.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Dragic the pass to Hero. Iguodala right side. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Here's Hero. Olynyk in the corner. Shoots the three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 19. From down in the low post, it goes.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
And there it is for him. Vucevic has got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dragic against Augustine. Dragic kicks to Olynyk. And the Heat, another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Here's Carter-Williams, makes it off the glass, and the Magic lead by 18.
And Carter-Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
Here's Hero. There's Dragic with the 3, and Bamba pulls it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play, going to the line for 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game here. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
That's good from Hero. Orlando leading by 17. Goes up on the high post, and it's Orlando with another.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Now here's Dragic. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Dragic has got 6 points. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Iguodala left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The athleticism, length, and IQ of Iguodala is tough to guard. Sometimes you just have to whack him.
Miami shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That one is off.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Carter Williams shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Goran Dragic.
And, you know, really, Carter Williams smart at drawing contact. He reads defenders extremely well.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That free throw, no good.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Dragic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dragic has got 8 points. And so it's Orlando riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
That's just how it is. That's just how it is.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And here is Iguodala, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat, Hero out there with Dragic. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Iguodala in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Vucevic missing. The Heat trail by 13. Olynyk has the open look. No good with the triple. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. Here's Bamba. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project.
That was terrific!
Good. You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Dragic against Carter Williams. Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. Shot's good by Hero.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the left side wing. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Hero. Ross with the steal. Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Dragic.
And, you know, from one end to the other, that play was all Ross. His length can be a real factor.
The Heat trail by 14. Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Dragic. Iguodala wide open. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
And when Ross gets ahead of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there.
Here's Dragic. He's got 8. Kicks it to Olynyk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And that one falls for Olynyk. Orlando making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And it's Fultz in for Ross. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jones. Butler comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. And so Olynyk nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Robinson's got his second bucket. Isaac goes in, and Isaac throws it down.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility, solid at knifing inside, and does a good job driving to the goal.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
To the wing right side. Here's Olynyk. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Magic leading by 11. Carter Williams finds Isaac. From deep three-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the basket by Olynyk. Orlando's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Fultz. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fultz has got 9.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
And Miami making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Dunking is easy for Jimmy Butler. He's an athlete, he's got good size, and he knows how to use that vertical of his to throw it down.
Isaac. Here's Bamba. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bamba's got his first points in this one. The Heat trail by 12. And the pass to Adebayo. And yes, it's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Fultz. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson kicks to Dragic. No good on the triple. Magic leading by 10. Fournier into the lane. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
An excellent example of concentration there from Fournier. Did a nice job under pressure keeping his balance.
The Magic shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for the Magic.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Robinson misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. That one goes in, and the Magic lead by 12.
You know, it's obvious and easy to talk about Augustine's speed. He's a speed merchant, but how about his creativity there?
Outside, Butler puts up a 3, bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got it back down to single digits for Miami.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Fultz, no good. Miami's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. Offline with his 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The Heat trail by 9. From past the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
And Miami shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Dragic dishes to Butler. Robinson for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Fournier, that's for 2. Goran Dragic grabs the board. The Heat shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Robinson against Fultz. Poked away. Stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Augustine. Fultz has got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there. Augustine making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
And finished off by Fultz.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Orlando on D. The lead is 15. Robinson finds Crowder. Here's Hero. Here's the 3. Fournier pulls it down. Here's Isaac. The offensive rebound. Fultz, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Good. Orlando with the ball. Three-pointer Augustine gets it to go from beyond the arc. Augustine's got 7 points in the game.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Hero. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Orlando leading by 13. Vucevic down low. Defended by Crowder. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Hero. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Ross. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. And here's Iguodala outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Fultz with the ball. Jones covering. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Orlando making a change here. Ennis is checked in. Olynyk, he's checked in for Miami.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
Hero passes to Iguodala. No good on the 3. Magic leading by 15. Here's Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here are the Heat now. Here's Hero. He's got 14. Ross with a steal. Ahead. Here's Ennis. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 16. Pass to Iguodala. Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
That's just a good job of recognizing when you have a chance to get the steal. I mean, Fultz doing a nice job showing off his defensive prowess.
Adebayo. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Markelle Fultz was on fire in the first half. He had 40 points, 5 steals, and 3 assists. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
It's been unreal offensive performance, Ernie. They've taken this defense to task. They're finding good shots on almost every possession. I don't know that they could have executed any better on that end of the court.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Markelle Fultz has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Here's Fultz. Good work there as it goes. Fultz has got 22 points.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. And I like watching this guy score the ball.
The Heat trail by 18. Pass to Robinson. Back to Dragic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Dragic has got 10 points. The Magic shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
First one falls for him.
Out of France, the sharp shooting Fournier, an important player to this team because of his scoring ability.
And so he hits both. The Heat trail by 18. Passes to Dragic. Right side Robinson, and the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. No good from Dragic. Magic leading by 18. And they double up Gordon to the wing on the left. Here's Fultz. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now. Dragic against Fultz. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Dragic. Robinson's got 8 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The Heat trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 24.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And that one, good. Fultz has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Tipped away and stolen by Fournier. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
Guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Good ball movement here by Miami. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Crowder from outside. Drops in the tray. Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Magic lead by 19.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And the Magic making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Gordon hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Carter Williams, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Butler passes to Crowder. Now Adebayo. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Good on the shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Dragic from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Fournier. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good from outside. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Dragic the pass to Crowder. Robinson for 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Bamba. Here's Vucevic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Vucevic has got 13. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And the Heat call time here. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Evan Fournier. The Heat also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here is Augustine. He's got 9. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. To the right side. Here's Hero. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feed. Hero's got 16 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And it's Gordon missing. A difficult situation for Miami. The pass to Olynyk. Lets it go with a 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Bamba. Miami grabs the miss. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Iguodala's drive. The feed to Butler. Here's Hero. Guarded by Augustine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. DJ Augustine picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
The first free throw is good. Jones checked in for Miami. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Magic leading by 22. Here's Gordon, and it's good, 2 points. Gordon's got 23.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Hero passes to Jones. Miami no good on that time either. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Michael Carter-Williams, so good at playing through contact and knocking the shot down.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago, 83% on his opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. James Ennis comes in for DJ Augustine. Here's Hero. He's got 20. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
No good from Ross. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And that one, good.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Ross. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time score.
That free throw good from Ross.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Here's Hero. 24 points for him. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
For 3, Ross. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Wants to get it to Butler and does. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
And the turnover again by Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Gordon.
Jonathan Isaac.
.152 left here in the third quarter. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Ken Burch is checked in for the Magic. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. He gets that one. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
It's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break. Ennis has got the ball. Burch's shot's good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
No good from Ross.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
It's good. Hero's got 30 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
For 3, Ross. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hero. Over Ross. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Second chance shot. Fultz, no good. The Heat trail by 20. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 32 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
For 3, Ross gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Here's Hero. Money from the wing. Hero's got 34.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Birch's shot's good.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Down low, here's Olynyk, and the shot goes in. Olynyk's got 7 now in this quarter.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And so it's Orlando with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, we've got Hero. Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Adebayo in at the center. To the inside, and the dunk by Olynyk.
And he is pouring it on here offensively. Olynyk looks to be warmed up.
Now, here's Fournier. Tight defense on him. The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Olynyk. Dishes to Butler. From the stripe. They get the rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And Olynyk kicks to Butler. Passes it to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. 19-point game. Ross, that's good.
Well, we know that T. Ross can get it going. Part of the 50-plus club in terms of scoring the basketball.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The pass to Butler. To the paint. And the basket by Jones.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Jones for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And he's able to get it back. Offensive rebound, Vucevic, and finally they hit one.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
Pass to Hero. Butler against Isaac. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Butler. Olynyk's got 11 in the second half. Here's Fultz. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Timeout called the Heat.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And the Heat with some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Dragic in for Olynyk. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's Dragic with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. First free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Got a piece of it. Jones finds Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic with the block. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the shot goes in. Gordon's got 25 points.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The first one falls. And Adebayo drops them both. Magic leading by 17. And the basket by Gordon.
Oh, I like seeing Gordon work on that jump shot of his. He's going to need to knock it down consistently at his position to be one of the best in the league.
Crowder from outside. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Magic have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Gordon. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Dragic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And we've seen Dragic do this for many years, fighting his way through contact to make plays.
He throw good, Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Fournier against Butler. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, and you know, Butler has a ton of confidence in his shot. Even when the defense is tightly on him, he still keeps his concentration on the basket. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
The Heat trail by 18. Here's Adebayo. Vucevic with the block, and he gets it back. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Hey, somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
Fultz.
That free throw good from Fultz. The Heat trail by 19. Dragic with it. The dish to Butler. Robinson for three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And they double up Gordon. Pass to Awandu. Gordon inside. He's against Crowder. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Well, I tell you what, he's not going to give in to the defense. Butler really is ferocious. Great job finishing off these tough shots.
Awandu goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Magic lead by 16.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Shot, high post, and it falls over the rim and in. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
The tray. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
The Heat trail by 17. Now Dragic passes it to Butler. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Magic leading by 17. Here's a 1-2. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Dragic. Outside Butler. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's a 1-2. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Dragic. Robinson finds Dragic. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's a 1-2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. They trail by 16. And Adebayo throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 15. Dragic the pass to Butler. It's stolen by Fultz. Gordon goes in. Here's Vucevic, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Inside. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we don't normally see Dragic inside, but credit to the Slovenian for not shying away from the trees.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Dragic. Orlando leading by 13. For 3, Ross. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Robinson, a 3-ball. Drains the 3-pointer. Robinson's got 11 in the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Fires from deep. That one, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Gordon goes in, and he banks in the layup. Gordon's got 30 points.
You know, even when the defense is a little handsy, Gordon is a pro at completing these drives.
The Heat trail by 12. Butler passes to Crowder, and the shot goes down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Ross, that's good.
Love how attentive Fultz is. When one of his teammates has a better look at the basket than him, he gets the ball to him.
Not a lot of time left in this one for the Heat. And here's Dragic. Now the pass to Butler. Deep 2 from Robinson. Vucevic with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Orlando.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Markelle Fultz.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
On the wing, Gordon, defended by Crowder, and the basket by Gordon.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Vucevic with the block. Cross on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 19. 12 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Markelle Fultz.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Vucevic dishes to Ross. Goes up the baseline. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress. But we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.